There's a rumor that there's a shakeup in Atlanta.
Yes.
And somebody's gonna get fired. I think it should be you.
So many of us have been wondering for a while now how Cynthia Bailey has managed to consistently secure her peach season after season on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And although we're used to rumblings of her being fired after pretty much every season, it's something about this time that seems really strange.
I really don't want no parts of this because this is a mess.
It's Justin Diego back with another binge-worthy video, and I've had my ear to the streets listening for credible tea on our favorite Atlanta Housewives. So today, I want to continue the conversation about RHOA Season 14 rumors that I found to be the most binge-worthy. So I've prepared a 4-part series where we'll take a look at some of the most asked questions about our Atlanta girls. And if you already watched part 1, you know that we chatted about Kandi Burruss being that girl and landing a new spinoff on Bravo. And today, in part 2, we're finally gonna talk about how things are not looking too good at all for our good sis, Cynthia Bailey.
I don't give a
Now, before we get started sipping this tea, go ahead and like this video, click that subscribe button, and you already know you want to hit that bell button so you officially join me and my binge watchers and are first to get updates about binge-worthy videos like this. It's hard to say where Cynthia Bailey stands with Bravo. On one hand, I can definitely see why fans felt like Bravo played her last season when they showed just 10 seconds worth of footage from her amazing wedding. And to make things worse, it felt like we basically watched Cynthia Bailey sit there and do nothing and say nothing the whole reunion. But it got even more confusing because Cynthia was casted alongside Kenya Moore a few months back when Bravo was fishing for our reactions when they announced the cast of their Real Housewives All-Star special that's slated to premiere on Peacock later this year. Right, is it just me or do y'all feel bamboozled by this announcement? Because if you watch RuPaul's Drag Race, you know that when you sign up to watch an all-star spinoff, you expect the cast to consist of all stars.
Wow.
I mean, I love Cynthia and everything, but when it comes to Atlanta Housewives, so many other names come up before most of us would choose Cynthia to represent, but I'll allow it.
I'm not gagging. I mean, I'm gagging from, like, the smell.
Yeah, when this news dropped, I had no choice but to see Cynthia being casted as an all-star as Bravo's way of showing a renewed interest in Cynthia Bailey as a housewife. But as soon as I came to terms with it, rumors of another vicious cast shakeup for Atlanta started to make headlines. Earlier this summer, Cynthia Bailey went on the Wendy Williams show and got right into some things.
There's a rumor that there's a shakeup in Atlanta.
Yes.
And somebody's gonna get fired. I think it should be you.
Yes, we can always count on Miss Wendy to give it to our girl straight, and she did not hold back.
Because there's nothing more exciting that you can give to us. I don't wanna see you fight. I don't wanna see you get divorced.
Right.
Like, I think that it's time.
Right away, other major outlets jumped on this rumor and started sending Housewives fans into a complete frenzy, trying to make sense out of everything and wondering if their other faves would also be on the chopping block as well.
I think we should have that conversation.
Yes, Cynthia Bailey has been a full-time cast member on The Real Housewives of Atlanta since she joined the show for season 3. And it seems quite obvious that Cynthia is not quite ready to have her Housewives run come to an end.
First of all, I love the Real Housewives of Atlanta. This platform has been amazing. I have an amazing relationship with the network. Nobody really wants to be fired. I mean, my first job was Taco Bell. I wouldn't want to be fired from there. I would want the option to leave if I want.
Comment right now and let me know, do you guys believe that Cynthia is next on the chopping block to get the boot? Do you think that she's already fired and she's trying to save face and get every little bit of press she can get before it's officially announced? Or do you feel like Cynthia's peach is completely secured after landing the Housewives All-Stars gig?
God's will, not my will, be done. I've had an amazing run. It's been 11 amazing years as a consistent peach holder. Nobody really wants to be fired.
So, will Cynthia Bailey be back on The Real Housewives of Atlanta for season 14? Right now, it's just hard to say. Again, from what I understand, our girls are currently not filming the show right now, but I still want to give my little opinion or whatever. Now, I know that some of you guys are gonna be ready to just drag me in the comment section, but I've always said that when I think about putting together the perfect cast for RHOA, Cynthia Bailey just always makes sense to have on my roster. And if y'all don't like it and if you want to fight, we can fight. Cynthia is always gonna be safe in that way because you know that it's gonna make sense to have her there, but you're not really expecting much from her in the way that you do with other heavy hitters like Nene Leakes or Phaedra Parks. For those girls, it's a lot harder to secure a peach because if you want to have Nene around, you're gonna demand that she gives you that iconic Nene Leakes energy. And the same goes for Phaedra Parks. Can y'all imagine if Nene or Phaedra sat there and they just didn't do nothing? They were just like, okay, yeah. Like, they would get fired so fast. But, like, Cynthia can do it because, like, you just want Cynthia to be there and look pretty and be available to go wherever the wind blows.
The f does that mean?
Yeah, Cynthia's job is really just to be the peacemaker or the voice of reason for this group. And it's also true that besides Kandi Burruss and Drew Sidora, who don't even really count, last year Cynthia Bailey was the only actual housewife, which adds some validity to the show. And I touched on this earlier, but I know that you guys have to remember that big, beautiful wedding. Just let me in.
Sir, your name ain't on the list.
It's Justin Diego back.
Sir, your name is not on the list.
Whoa, I was tripping. Cynthia, good written, sis. I mean,
Congratulations, bitch.
JK, I am just kidding, but I guess I do need to be honest with y'all. Now, this is just speculation, but I hear that Cynthia Bailey and Kenya Moore went on that all-star trip, and ever since, they have not been besties. And in fact, they haven't really been messing with each other on social media at all. Now, I'm not sure what all went down, but apparently Kenya Moore did something and Cynthia Bailey is pissed. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I got time, and I wouldn't mind seeing how all of this plays out because we love to see a prophecy fulfilled, and y'all know Nene Leakes has been warning us about their friendship for years. So, Bravo, if there is any validity to this potential Cynthia and Kenya fallout storyline, we the people would like to order just a couple of episodes before you send Cynthia on her good way. Please and thank you.
You will not bring your ghetto here. You will not bring your ghetto here.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video all the way to the end. If you are enjoying part 1 and part 2 of this series, be sure to stick around for the next 2 parts as we continue to unpack Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 14 rumors. I am already so stressed about the next video because I'm finally taking a deep dive into that sketchy Portia and Simon scandal, and I'm telling you guys what I think about this whole big mess.
You look weird, okay? I'm just gonna leave that there.
Thanks again for watching. Go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel for more binge-worthy videos like this.
Please carry